So I'm definitely not gonna be filming the beginning of this tutorial with my eyes closed, even though it's like super creepy when they're open. But if you guys are planning on wearing this look out, like to a convention or something, I would suggest getting like the really bright blue contacts so when your eyes are open, it doesn't look like weird. I mean, it's still gonna look kind of weird because you have eyes on your eyes. I've always been a big player of video games since I think I was like 6, possibly even before that. I'm pretty sure I had like Super Nintendo. Now Psycho is a little bit time consuming because of like the really precise line, so if you're going to do this look, make sure you do allow yourself enough time to do it. All the products I use today will be listed somewhere around the video, and don't forget to go to Facebook and check out my page, Made You Look by Lex, and like it. Also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and check out my second channel, which is for beauty, and you can find that here. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to contact me. I also will be at IMATS LA from January 17th to the 19th, so if you see me, come say hi. I'm gonna be at booth 100 at Mayron. I'm also gonna be teaching a class, doing a live demo, doing a meet and greet. I love meeting you guys, so if you say hi, come over, take a picture, say hi again. I would love to see you guys there. First, I'm gonna apply the color Polished Ivory from the MAC Chroma Cakes with the Made You Look foundation brush. I'm then gonna be outlining the details of Psycho's mask using the Made You Look detail brush and also some eyeshadows from Mayron. It's gonna make you look a little weird for a little bit, especially the circle around the mouth. Kinda looks a little bit like a weird goatee, but you'll get used to it. Throughout this whole process, it's easiest to look at a picture of the actual mask. Using a small artist brush and a white Paradise paint, I'm now making a circle within the mouth circle that I just made. That looks like a goatee. We're gonna leave this alone right now and outline that circle very thick in Storm Cloud Paradise paint. It does not need to line up with the circle outline, it was just a general guide of where you're going. Next we're going to make like the vents, blades looking thing within that portion of the mask, and you're going to do this using the fine artist brush and the Mayron graphite eyeshadow. Try to make it so that the vents will line up with one of the lines for the vents lining up with your mouth. I just said lining like 4 times. After that, make a circle around the white circle, and also from each corner of each vent, shade a little bit. This is going to define each vent. Then on the opposite side of the shading, go back in with Sugar Pills White and add a highlights. Then go back into the shading with Carbon from Mayron and make everything a little bit darker. This is going to give it even more depth. Going back to our lonesome white circle, I'm going to be applying a light yellow from BH Cosmetics using the Made You Look eyeshadow brush. From there, I'm using the NYX Super Skinny Eyeliner Pen. Now this eyeliner does not like to go over paint, so if you want to use paint for this step, you may. Then go around this whole area and make some sort of gon. I don't know if it's an octagon or what. I didn't count the sides, but when you naturally draw the lines, you should be able to get the angles that you want. Make a second whatever gon around the first gon that you created. After that, using Mayron's Carbon and the Made You Look detail brush, add a little bit of shading underneath this entire vent. Repeat a similar process on both of the mini vents on each side. First filling in with Storm Cloud, then shading with graphite. Using the Made You Look eyeshadow brush and light brown Paradise paint, fill in the bottom portion of your mask. Create the screws in this area using the silver Mayron Paradise paint. Then fill in the details and shading using Desert Sand from the Mayron Earth palette. As always, it's easiest to look at the picture of the original character so you guys can get a better idea of shading and highlighting for this area. Define each shaded area using the dark brown Paradise paint. And for highlights, whip out that MAC Chroma Cake Polished Ivory. Before I go into the details of the other straps on the mask, I want to shade my face. All shading in this mask is very angular, so I'm taking a very fluffy brush and BH Cosmetics light brown and also a mustardy looking color, mixing them together and shading the areas of my face. Also shade around your eye sockets. as well as the center of my eyebrows where a little furrow will be added later. Fill in each strap area with light brown Paradise paint and also the Made You Look eyeshadow brush. Yes, I know the color is a little bit gross looking, but it looks good for leather type textures. Shade each section using Desert Sand from the Earth palette of Mayron and the small eyeshadow brush from Made You Look. For each area, you basically just want to leave the center open and blend everything else in. Draw a line down the center of each section using the Made You Look detail brush and the MAC Chroma Cake and polished ivory. Don't mind me, I just totally forgot an extra strap, so I added that on the side of my eyes as well. Once you get down to the stitching, it is very, very important that you use a very fine artist brush. I'm using the MAC Black acrylic paint and I'm making a line down the center of each section and then also drawing lines across that to make a stitch pattern. After this, add a little bit of extra shading using graphite and carbon for Mayron. You want to shade where things are going to be connecting to each other or where things would naturally get a shadow cast on them. While you have the carbon eyeshadow out, also add the furrow to your brow. Using MAC Black acrylic paint, add little details to the mask, and this is easiest by looking at the photo of Psycho. Also add an upside down U to the bridge of your nose and lines like the character. Outline your eyes using the Mayron Silver Paradise paint. I'm skipping the rest of my eyes for right now because I'm going to go on to my body. There's no particular reason for this other than that's what I decided to do. His tattoos are fairly childish looking and almost looks more like finger paint, and I'm doing this using Mango Paradise paint and the Made You Look eyeshadow brush. Gentlemen, you have a little bit more room to work than I do. He has like a sun symbol going on his neck, a sun symbol going on his shoulder, and some kind of squiggly thing going on the other side. And he also has an eyeball facing down and an eyeball facing up. And I'm doing the eyeballs using the Made You Look detail brush. Create the lines that are drawn on the character using the Mayron Paradise paint in black and the Made You Look detail brush. To get the illusion of an outline in the rest of your body, create a very thick line on the edge of your body using the Made You Look eyeshadow brush and the Black Paradise paint from Mayron. Also use this to outline your face and your ears. It may be a little tough outlining your ears yourself, so you might want to have someone help you. To fill in my eyes, I'm using the small eyeshadow brush from Made You Look and Cayenne from MAC. This is an absolutely gorgeous blue, but please be careful with it because it can stain your skin a little bit. Not like forever, just for like a day. Also apply Sugar Pill white eyeshadow to make the highlights in your eyes, and go in with Mayron Carbon Black eyeshadow around the outside of your eyes. This will make it easier to blend than just going in with straight body paint. After that, outline your eyes. I'm using the Mayron Coal Black eyeliner. And finally, using the Made You Look detail brush and Black Paradise paint, outline your eyes.